Me again. I haven't really been uploading a lot of videos lately. I've just been real busy with stuff. So I decided to make a video because I know a lot of you are very interested in about being a personnelist, which our APC is 3S or Sierra 0X1. Currently, I am a 3 level since I graduated tech school and I'm done with basic because I've been operational for about 6 months now. I will not reach my 5 level until I'm done with my 5 level stuff. I also have 5 level CDCs I'm working on. I've gone above 90s on all 3 of my volumes. Right now I'm just kind of studying, waiting to take my EOC, which I have to get a 70 or above I think on it. If you guys want a video, sorry I'm in my rolly chair. If you guys want a video about EOCs and maybe like CDCs, I can't unfortunately tell you too much, but I can tell you the main kind of reasoning about it. Why do we do CDCs? Why do we do this? How many volumes does personnelist get? Unfortunately with others, some people might get like 6 volumes like weather. I know you guys do 8 months of tech school and then on top of it you have 6 months of CDCs or 6 volumes, because if you do, they would like you to do a CDC one every month, and since for personnel we only have 3 volumes, that's only technically 3, but you have the entire of your first year, wherever you're at. It starts the day you start your CDCs. When you get to your first station, you have an entire year to do it. So let me know if you guys want to do a CDC volume. I can't think today. If you guys just want to do a CDC video, just let me know. I'm getting kind of off topic, but this video is for outbound assignments. Goodness gracious. So, outbound assignments is basically when people PCS, and since I'm at Kunsan, which is one of the smallest base in the Air Force and one of the highest tempos since I'm in Korea, what we do here is we do not have dependents here. We are one of the highest tempos. And me as an E3 or as an A1C, since I just recently got promoted back in January, I'm doing work as an NCO because I have so much tempo and so much work to do. Right now, I'm technically on quarters because I'm currently a little sick right now, unfortunately. But I just wanted to explain to you like one of the kind of 3 little areas of personnel that we do. And this is my section, what I do. This is what I love to do because I love my job. I love being a personnelist. I love helping our customers, helping members, and everyone like that. So I wrote notes down because I don't remember everything. So as an outbound assignments counselor, you take, what we do is, I'm just going to say what we do here at Kunsan is, I take care of a letter group. So when I first got here, I was given the baby alphabet, which is letters V through Z, or Victor through Zulu. From there, I moved up to the biggest letter group because all my supervisors and my NCOIC saw how well of a job I was doing and how my work ethic was and how, like, I guess they just said, wow, she's really good at her job, let's give her an upgrade. Then I went from Papa to uniform, and now, since we're doing our turnover right now, so we switched all the letter groups around. So now, what is N? November. So right now I have November through Tango. The reason why I still have the biggest letter group, even though I'm not P through U, but I'm still N through T, even though technically I lost one, but I gained 2. I have R, S, and T. If you think about it, I have S for Smith. I can't really say names because I don't really want to put my members' last names out there, even though I don't even remember what their first names are sometimes. So basically, everyone has a letter group. We all take care of each other's letter groups, but we try to focus on our own letter group because there's so many people that has questions, trying to email you, trying to email this person, trying to email this person, and that's why we do it by letter groups here, even though we're not an overly big base. So what we do is we prep the folders. So we have AF330s, we have 907s, and then we email the assignment acknowledgement saying, hey, good job, you have an assignment. Your virtual processing checklist is uploaded. Let me know if you need anything. These are the steps that you need to do to get all your orders and all that jazz. And then if they have any PPC codes. If you have a PPC code and you're going to like Japan or Guam, you have RPB. If you're going to Korea, it's RAO. If you are going to Lakenheath or Mildenhall back in the UK, you'd have DBR, and so on and so on. The reason why I remember those PPC codes so well is because, one, I've been working this section since basically I first got here, and two, is because they're the most common PPC codes for anyone who is really going anywhere, especially to those places, which is very big overseas places. So once everyone turns in all the forms they need in for their orders, which like maybe immunizations, or they have dependents coming with them, or this or that and this, it's a lot of stuff. And if you ever work in this section as a personnelist, it does seem like a lot, but it's so worth it. Being here in Kunsan has taught me so much. It's taught stuff about myself, about my work ethic, how much I can handle, and just all that jazz. And once they turn everything in, I write up their orders, and then I give it to one of my supervisors, and then they approve it, and then we'll send it up to the Air Force Personnel Center, or APC as we call them, or the APC Gods, because they're the final say of yes or no in anything we do. We unfortunately can't say anything but just tell members. It's like, we can send it up to APC, but if the APC Gods say yay or nay, it's their choice, because they have their own rules and regulations as TMO, as finance has their own regs and regulations and all that, and we have our AFIs and all that. So once that's all done, they scheduled a flight out of here. Once it becomes closer to, as we call the final out date, which is the day we final them out of Kunsan, we prep their folder to become a final out, and it's just copying and like making sure they have more documents, because we have to keep documents. They take documents to their next MPS. My biggest final out being here was about 100 people, and that was on February 17th. I've also done reintegration and relocation briefing, which I've done. I briefed over 100 people. I briefed chiefs, officers, anywhere from the NCO, anywhere from the airman tier to the senior NCO tier to the officers, and anywhere above. So also a big thing about if you're overseas and you are outbound assignments, DEROs, which is date eligible return from overseas, it just means the day you're eligible to go back stateside, if you want to. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I want to go overseas, I want to stay overseas, I want to stay here, I want to stay there, I don't want to go back stateside, and that's totally cool. Some people want to stay overseas, some people just want to do their year here at Korea, go back. It's all the same. But in Korea, since it's so different, we have this thing called CAPE. And with CAPE, if you sign up for it, that means you do 2 years in Korea, but you get $300 extra every month. Not every paycheck, but every month. But if you decline your CAPE option, that means you just stay here for a year. If you're from tech school like I am, I came here with a follow-on because I declined CAPE, but unfortunately, since I got medically coded and I was medically disqualified, I'm not going to Misawa anymore, and I will be heading back stateside. Unfortunately, I do not know where my next base is, but I'm hoping for something good. And that's really all for outbound assignments. I can't really say overly too much, because once you get in there, every base does it completely different, but I've enjoyed my time at Kunsan. I'll probably be making a video about the difference between Kunsan and Osan. Let me know if there's any other videos that you guys want me to put up. Follow my Snapchat. I know I haven't really been posting a lot of stories lately. It's been kind of winter, kind of dull, kind of all that. But once I get back stateside, because I'm going on my mid-tour soon, which I'm super excited about, I'll be posting a lot more stories about me just running around downtown in Gunsan and all that. So just let me know if you have any other ideas or Q&A video. Just let me know. Thanks.